All right, so we are going to Copamania. Welcome to Copamania.
Let me grab a Coke
Hey,
Zero.
Dubs, just insane cope. Listen, we've had a lot of cope artists on the show. You just saw one in Mersh. You saw one earlier with Darkside Phil, Ricada, of course, Ralph, the master of cope. But this is like the Leonardo da Vinci, like the Mona Lisa of cope. It's the Sistine Chapel of cope. What we're about to watch.
I'm so excited.
24 straight minutes of coping, seething, maulding, and failure.
About
this
the casino and other
just
haters.
About everything in their lives. Like, they're just so miserable and so depressed.
Everyone, this episode's crazy. Thanks for watching. Please hit like.
Please hit like. This actually is the craziest, and I'm not exaggerating. The live chat agreed. The craziest Anissa and her husband
hit like
clip.
It helps support us a lot. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show. Now, Ashton, now we've talked about this before. I was convinced they were talking about us on certain videos, right?
Yeah.
You were apprehensive. You're like, Andy, I don't know. Are you making headcanon up or whatever? But he said to me, Andy, I think you're right. He literally starts saying...
There's going to be a moment where I think everybody will be converted into believers on this because they describe exactly what we do on this show. And I don't know of anybody else that does it in that way where they pause and analyze every single frame and the micro expressions. Like, maybe Nicholas Dorio is doing that or Bo Blacks, but I don't think so. I think they are directly seething about us. So now on the podcast, they have the 4-viewer cam.
Let's go.
They have the quad cam. This show is going to open on like the wettest fart of a joke ever. Get ready. Anissa's been working on this material all week.
All right.
And iDUBBBZ hypes it up.
Well, look at Dane. He's looking extra ginger today, huh? I think it's the beard's longer. It's even longer now. It's very leprechaun.
This is Joe Rogan level, don't you know? This is the level of production that you could expect from Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Introducing Anissa's new character, PewDiePie Golem. Take the floor.
No. PewDiePie Golem?
Like, let's
look,
guys.
We always catch. I swear, dude. This guy has a blinking problem. It's really bad.
One eye blinks before the other eye.
Always.
I don't know if it's the SSRIs that have fried his brain and like his nervous system or what's going on, but it's already like a cringe alert. Like cringe alert.
Man.
Cringe alert. Cringe alert. Get ready, it's incoming.
Look, she's like, this is gonna blow their socks off. All right.
PewDiePie Golem.
PewDiePie Golem.
Floor, milady.
Brofist?
Did you say brofist?
What?
That was so bad. Shut it down.
They should just end the show for that. Like, that may be the worst thing I've ever heard in my life, and I've heard a lot of bad.
Went over like a lead balloon.
Oh my God.
Nice. All right, that's fucking sick.
No, that's her real voice. Look at Ian, man. Look, you see his reaction to that?
Ash.
He knew it was shit. He's like, man, this is my life.
You're gonna die when I point this out to you. We've been calling making fun of iDUBBBZ for shitting his pants. Okay, you see his legs here? Ashton, there's a hole under the couch, and he is shitting through the couch.
Whoa, there's a dump coming out.
There's a dookie.
Look, it's like an actual poo emoji.
It's hanging
what?
from the
What is? No, but what is that actually? The production on this is so trash.
Yo. He is shitting through. There's a toilet seat here and a hole in his pants.
They're calling him iDUBBBZ.
iDukes, yeah.
iDUBBBZ my pants, said Anise.
Exactly.
This is good. This is a good way to start because this is going to be my very first podcast without notes.
Okay, hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. There's no notes. There are no rails upon this train anymore. But my question is like, so you're telling me the other podcasts did have notes? The other podcasts were organized and did have segments?
Right? What do you mean?
What do you mean, sir? So he's like outright just saying, and this episode is basically them just shitting on the haters. So everybody that's ever made a suggestion to improve the show, they're doing the opposite on this episode to dab on the haters, to prove that they don't need to listen to the actual good advice that they're given, sometimes by their own fans, because they know what's best. And it gets to a whole other level when, and I'm just going to spoil this right away.
Go.
Anissa says, we will put effort and make this show good once it starts making us a lot of money. Just think about that.
That's not how it works.
Just think about that for just like 2 seconds. If you don't put effort in and make your show good, it will never make any money. Ever. And iDUBBBZ just cringes when she says that because he knows how bad it is. It's insane. But iDUBBBZ is like, yeah, you know what? No more prep, no more effort. And if that was what their effort was, God can only imagine how bad it's going to be. Only God knows.
Yeah.
Well, and me, and the people who watch this, the few hundred people who actually watch the podcast all the way through.
By the way, Ash, observation. Here's another technical observation that is very shoddy. Why the on the top is he on the left and she's on the right? Because he's looking left.
It's reversed. It's so bad they can't even get the basics right.
Like, he should be looking left. She should be looking right. Now it's like, I'm looking off to nothing. She's going off to nothing. And look, you're already in the places your screen should be, you dummies.
So no, they were. So that's how they were
Ring the
previously.
bell. Ring the bell.
Yeah, no.
Ring the bell. That's a bell alert.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Please.
No, people are blaming it on Uncle Dane. So as we're gonna find out on this, I can't believe I'm spoiling so much, giving so much away. Uncle Dane actually doesn't even produce the show. He has nothing to do with the show. And they're going to call the audience idiots for expecting that their producer would produce the show.
Why?
They're going to say, like, how dare you think that he should be able to pull things up and we should react to content? And it's like, what?
I can't wait.
It's like, what's the point of him then?
No, he was actually unfired. Stuff a horse. I thought he was fired. He was, and then he was
unfired. But Anissa's going to threaten him with being fired on this episode. Well, I'm just giving too much away. We got to get going.
Yeah, let's start.
Yeah.
Really? You're doing the opposite of what the angry comments want.
Yes.
So we're not even
angry.
We're not even a minute in. Whoa. And they're already coping about the haters. The haters. You know, like the actual, like, reasonable people who just would like some good content, like a show that's somewhat entertaining, somewhat watchable, that you could even just put on in the background. This isn't even good enough as background white noise. But we're the angry haters for wanting them to put just a little bit of effort into the thing that pays their bills. This is your job.
By the way,
J-O-B.
Ash, hating comments, or we hate Anissa, you changed to iDUBBBZ. The actual advice of, like, could you make this better? Or from the people who like you.
They're like, could you prepare some stuff? Like, have some stuff that, like, you want to react to? They've dedicated a third of the running time of the podcast or more. Because I didn't clip all of the cope and seethe. Like, a full third of their podcast is dedicated to crying about the comments they receive that are fully justified by anyone living in the real world, in reality. That's bad. That's bad.
The other day, Anissa and I were walking the little frog, and he was hopping along. Mm-hmm. And
by the way,
Anissa
how gay is that?
The frog.
They refer to their dog as a frog.
Buddy.
Like, it's just cringe alert after cringe alert after cringe alert. But iDUBBBZ is going to talk about like how internet brained like people are, but really it's them like that are the problem and them that are neurotic. You'll see what I mean here in a second.
Yeah.
Before something very innocuous, she was like, in my opinion. And I was like, what the f? She was like, you know, she said that the dog's butthole is brown or something like that. I don't know. It was no, she didn't. It was something like so okay and like whatever.
Yeah.
That
I know where this is going. I know.
It takes them forever to get to the point on anything.
Come on,
They speak so slowly and just with no care for whether it entertains the audience whatsoever. Look at Anissa here. Even she's like fed up with how long it's taking him to spit this shit out. She's searching the heavens for answers as to why their lives have gone down the drain. The answer is it's her fault, but she'll never get there.
Just so surprised
that there was a preface.
No, I think you were excited about the progress that Merlin was making.
Yes, yeah.
You were like, you know, in my opinion, I think he's, you know, much further along.
Okay, Merlin, the dog, about progress about what?
Who knows?
That he can. Okay.
Then he should be. Yeah.
And I like stopped her and I was like, wait, in your opinion, that's like internet speak.
Yeah.
Wrong.
What the is this guy? What is he talking
Are you on
about?
drugs, sir? Like, people have always said, in my opinion, to clarify that they're not speaking a fact, they're just giving their opinion. This is not something that was invented by the internet. In fact, this is you showing how neurotic you are and how, like, internet-brained you are. This is not, like, the fault of the internet. Like, this is craziness.
Yeah, that's
It's
weird.
just, like, he's lost it. And he's, like, talking to his wife in real life, criticizing her, slapping her down for being internet brained by saying, in my opinion. Like, it's gotten so rent free, it's insane.
Okay, but I don't get like
we're not on the internet, babe. Yeah. I trust that was your opinion.
What?
It's crazy.
It's more like just like a filler sentence too. Like usually you go, oh, in my opinion, like I don't know, like what the f
I've caught myself doing that at times, but
saying a common phrase?
I don't know.
This is bizarre.
It's copomania.
It's true, and I think you raise a valid point.
Yeah.
That
valid point. That's internet brain. You know, it's like the same level of like
we do expect that from people. It's like you need to say something before and after to ensure that you know
you're being intensely watched.
Yeah, and you've thought through it all.
No, like this is just basic communication.
Paranoia. This is
like
paranoia.
It actually is. Like it's like set in their minds. Like, how would the internet view this? Am I being internet brained? Ooh, like to the point that they're just so neurotic they can't go about their daily lives without thinking about the internet. It's just like all encompassing. Like their mind is completely rotten. It's
yeah, it's scary.
I've like gotten better at getting my feet underneath myself and taking care of myself. Like I'm able to start thinking about like what it means to be online for me.
Like, holy dude! Like their entire lives, like, how do I get through the internet? How could I fucking just take it?
Just do it.
We said this on the last one.
Stop, like, this is crazy.
You and I and like everyone online gets made fun of. Look at Caffles right now, for example. Mudahar. Like destroyed,
just destroyed Caffles.
How could I navigate and unpack my time on the internet? Just deal with it.
Like just live it. Just deal with it. But no, they can't. They have to cry and complain. And then at the same time, it's we don't care about the criticism. You clearly do. It's impacting you in a really unhealthy way. Maybe it's time to log off and God forbid, get a real job. Because just think of it. Neither of you two have to go to work, okay? It's a blessing. You don't have a boss telling you what to do. You get to live out your passion, your dream every day of creating whatever you want to create. So guess what? Some people are going to criticize what you create, or make fun of you or dig into your part. Like, that's just how it is. And you can't accept that exchange because it's just too much. It's just too much. How do you think like real celebrities feel when they have actual like lunatic psychopaths come to their house and try and kidnap them, or weirdos harassing them on the street? As far as I know, they haven't had any actual like in real life harassment. It's mostly just like mean comments. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's mean comments in exchange for not having to work.
But by the way, it's not just,
like, this
it's
is
not
their
just
work. It's
mean
garbage.
comments, though. They literally take someone going, listen, guys, today's episode was really boring. Can you figure it out? Can you plan a show better? And they're like, oh, hater. No, it's not. Not everything. Look, if we put on a bad show and it sucked, and our viewers were like, guys, that kind of suck balls. Could you figure it out for the next show? You're all haters now. It's like, no. You just suck.
You're hating on the show.
And then your goal or your mission now is to make it worse.
No. But listen, if somebody leaves a comment that makes you seethe, because it happens. Like, sometimes I get a comment that makes me seethe. Do you know what you do? Just seethe about it privately.
Yeah.
Like, don't make it like this public spectacle of seethe, because then everybody knows what the weak points are, and then they keep poking at it. You keep seething and exploding and reacting. And I've given them this advice, and everybody's given them this advice like 1,000 times, and they just won't listen.
What I want to get out of being online at this point, and I
you
think
obviously want money.
Money, it should be, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
and she wants attention, but not that type of attention. She wants only like licking positive attention. Oh, my queen, here's your free money for just existing, queen. Like, that's not how it works. You actually have to provide something of value in order to get money. You know what I mean? At least to somebody. There's nobody that finds this valuable enough to part with one dime. Like, their Patreon, it's like not even $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, no, it's bad.
That's about as much as they can accrue from this shit, shared with Dax Flame. Like, you got to start like thinking to yourself, why isn't this working? But you don't want to, because you know everything you guys do is apparently blessed and holy. You have the Midas touch, and no, it could never be wrong. It could never be bad. Everybody with a criticism is an evil hater, incel, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Important questions. Like, I think every content creator that's been on here for a long time has to ask those questions. Like, Jenna Marbles obviously asked herself that question.
Okay, Jenna Marbles.
And the answer was, I don't want to be here anymore.
Are no Jenna Marbles.
Okay, sorry. Jenna Marbles left when she was, okay, who? She used to do like skits. Back when skits were a thing, she had millions of, and then all these skits came back to haunt her, where she was like being like
she was being canceled or whatever for stuff she made back in 2010, 2011.
She quit though because she was like a millionaire. She got she's like 30 to more million, yeah.
And these guys have that money too. Like, there's nothing. I mean, maybe they've lost it all now.
I think they.
But there's nothing. There's nothing to stop them from walking away from this and getting real jobs. There's actually nothing. Like, they're on the right side of history. They're good leftist people. Nobody is not going to hire Anissa or iDUBBBZ, but they just refuse to work.
Yeah.
And then they complain about this shit too, which is living the dream. Like, getting paid to just talk your stupid opinions. But they just can't do it in an entertaining way. It's just nonsense babble. And now the majority of their show, as we're going to see today, as we're seeing right now, is just seething about people making fun of them for sucking at their job. Honestly.
It makes me sad because, you know, you look at where you've come from and what you're doing and what you've been through, and I don't know, it's a lot. I think everybody that's
by the way, no one cares where you came from or what you do. They care, what are you doing now?
What are you doing for us lately?
Through the ringer.
Yeah.
Like, okay, but no one cares. If I suck now, I will get nothing.
Like, nobody cares about your excuses. Your excuses don't pay the bills.
No one
Your
cares.
excuses don't amount to views or subs or donations, super chats. No. People care about what your results are. You're like a baby who cries to get what they want because they have no other recourse, because they're a baby. But you're a grown adult and you're able to make decisions that could lead to success. But instead of like having any sort of analysis whatsoever and like looking at it going, oh, we got to do something different, you just cry. Oh, it's the incels. Ooh.
Yeah. When iDUBBBZ was doing his documentaries, he got millions of views. Maybe get back to that.
With people not liking you on a mass scale to some extent.
If someone is like criticizing me for
I gotta
something,
say one more thing. It's kind of off topic, but life is not as hard as these people make it out to be. Like, life is really, really not that hard. It can be hard. Like, there are challenging times in life, but like, it's not so hard. Like, these people struggle to take a pee at a urinal.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like, iDUBBBZ is so neurotic, so uncomfortable in his own skin, he can't even pee at a urinal. Like, they struggle to vacuum the carpets. They struggle to brush their teeth. You understand? They're struggling to even put in the effort to do a podcast as low effort and garbage as this. You understand? Like, life is not that hard. It seems like going to therapy has only made these people's lives harder because it's created all these imaginary problems in their own mind. And like they'd read into these comments and the hate, and then they come up with all these imaginary problems that make their life a lot more difficult than it needs to be. It doesn't have to be this way, but they make it this way.
You're very, very true. Very true.
thing I consider to be like pretty mundane and like not worth.
By the way, there are people online. I know we keep pausing, but there are people online who get swatted. People come to their house like that, get life ruination stuff. You aren't even getting that.
I mean, somebody in chat brought up, like, there are actual slaves in the world. Do you understand?
There are child
there
slaves.
are people, child slaves.
You know?
There are people in, like, Africa carrying bricks on their head 12, 15, 16 hours a day. People in Bangladesh making shoes for $1 a day. Even in the first world, there are, like, wages going to work every day getting shit on by their boss.
Or customers.
Or their customers. Being confronted in real life and made to feel pathetic and worthless. Your struggle is YouTube comments? Like, let's try and put this in perspective. For real.
Not that big of a deal. Like, I take that very, like, personally.
Bring it back.
See it.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
So he's saying he takes very small criticisms very seriously.
But why?
Consider to be like pretty mundane and like not worth not that big of a deal.
So like
I take that very like personally and I don't see it just as a bit of criticism or a bit of advice to get better or improve as a person, and they just want it.
Wait. So you're admitting that you're the problem in this situation?
Yeah.
No, they want it very obviously to be supportive or very obviously to be hateful, right?
Yeah. The in-between is the...
It's really tough, and that's, I think, where people sort of get lost, and they're like, I don't want to navigate this middle ground area. I told Anissa...
Bro, it's like he's talking about, like, navigating being molested. Something.
Man. It's just... But, like, it's so...
Divorce,
you're right, Malangus, it's so mentally weak. It's so mentally soft, right? And then it's like, is this your master plan to get them to stop with you? To get them to stop making fun of you and criticizing you? Because as far as I can see, this only encourages the trolls to continue to with you. But the thing is, it's not even trolls. Like, these are like genuine comments of people that would like your show to be better than it is. And you're spurging out and losing your mind about it. Why?
Yeah.
And it's the thing, you don't even have to read it. You understand that, right? You don't have to read it. It's not even a live stream. And even with the live stream, you don't have to read the chat if you don't want to. Like, you don't have to read these comments. Like, this is like, the easiest problem to solve. Seriously.
But even he said, though, that even the smallest, like, piece of criticism, like, he'll freak out on. Even the smallest, like, why? Like, hey, you mind if you, like, fix your audio levels?
It's just like,
like, stop.
No, it's like mentally broken.
Yeah, it's buck broken.
To be the sacrificial lamb for all of the dental proceedings.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go in.
I mean, it's just the way that our relationship works. That's for
You're
some.
the sacrificer.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know when it comes to physical stuff.
I'm like, go in the
reason.
tattoo shop and check that it's safe, babe.
Pause.
I lost a lot.
Wait, did you
Think of how pathetic. Think of how pathetic what he just said was. So he is the man, does not go to make sure it's safe. He doesn't put himself in dangerous or painful situations without first sending his wife to make sure it's like not a big deal at the dentist or not painful or the tattoo isn't painful. It's another thing where he's just allowed Anissa to take control, to be the leader. He's the follower because it's easier. Just because it's easy doesn't mean it's what's right. Do you understand?
This is scary.
This is an easy way to live your life. Just let your partner take care of this. Let her control everything until you end up like trapped in this miserable golem-like state that he's in. Just this servile cock, just in the chastity cage, raging that he has no control because he's going against every natural function that his body and mind craves as a man. And it's just sad. It's sad to witness. It's sad to see. He's broken. Yeah. And he used to be. I was watching Brittany Venti's documentary about Anissa because I never saw it. And it came out like 5 years ago. And when you look at the footage of iDUBBBZ 5 years ago, like he looks so much healthier. He's like vibrant. He's glowing. There's like an energy to him. He's smiling. He's laughing. He's having fun. You look at him now, he's like, you can just tell physically like how f***ed up he is. He's just always miserable, always looks like he's about to cry. It's sad. It's really sad. He's been bent over with diameter and driven for like 7 straight years. And like the car is breaking down. It's had no oil change in this time. Like it's over.
A lot of money investing in weed.
some lady. Oh yeah, that's true.
This is an important one because this is correcting Anissa.
Oh.
Ding 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 ding.
Anissa's seething. She's seething. This is like iDUBBBZ is like one moment. Like in his life where he gets to fight back against Anissa, where he gets to feel some level of control. And because he's brought this up, Anissa will be getting her revenge later on.
Really?
Because iDUBBBZ does falter here, and Dane felts her, and she's seething. She tries to fight back. They don't give a shit. They just dump on her, and then she just holds on to it. And then she just unleashes on iDUBBBZ like such brutal feltonings towards the end of this.
Yeah, all right.
That it brings a tear to your eye.
All right.
This is my favorite game.
Lol, your eyes and
Totally not.
No,
It's totally not. Look at her. She's not having a good time.
that's a seed.
Is that the face of somebody who it's their favorite game? It's their favorite time?
Buddy.
The Anissa is wrong time? Like, come on. Come on.
It just reflects light. That's literally how every single color
Wait.
on blue. It just reflects light. That's literally how every single color on Earth is.
I mean, that's true, but
Lamau.
apparently,
Oh, wait. Are they reading a comment?
They're reading
Wait.
hater comments. Yeah, they're reading
hang on.
hater comments on the show.
So you're crying about hater comments, and your bright idea is to read one against Anissa to her face?
Yes. This is their master plan.
Lamau.
that's true. But what I'm saying is, if you take the back of,
Yeah.
or if you take the actual
Well,
iris,
I will say it's not done. That was one comment. I saw another comment that was something about
Whoa.
it that I think was a little bit more well thought out.
yeah, like it
So I'll get to
bounces the
that.
light off
In
in a particular way to make it look like it's blue.
Right.
But when it's taken out of the eye,
He's
and you're
like
actually just
patronizing her like you would a child that's saying something completely ridiculous. She will have her revenge.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Looking at it,
It's not
it's
that
not
way.
the color blue.
You know what?
I
He
had
goes,
to take.
it's not that way. And now look at her cope.
You look at him.
He, like,
You're gonna continue, are you? honey?
are you like a petulant child going to continue after I've already told you it's not so? Anissa is about to welcome to Copomania. It's running wild. Anissa's gonna give us the college cope that because she went to college, she's qualified to speak on these matters.
Color theory in school for my art degree that I did not finish. I know that
Invalid.
light
You didn't
reflecting
finish
off
it.
of surfaces
No!
is what makes.
Ooh, you did it, but you didn't finish it, honey.
You didn't finish, honey.
The-
But you didn't finish.
Listen,
It's just so
I don't mean to.
funny.
Saying
He's
this on the show.
breaking the conditioning.
Let's
This is like
go.
his one and only moment of resistance is getting
Look
to
at
pull
his.
up these.
So Ash, look at his smirk.
He's so happy. You know, like he's finally
He
fighting
lives
back.
for this. He lives.
Oh,
I wonder what the casino boys will say about that feltoning. Is it now like who could felt who more?
yeah.
Like that would rule.
It's Felt versus Felt,
Felt
Spy
versus
versus
Felt.
Spy out here. Dane's gonna jump in to dunk on her too here.
It's like Kenny versus Spenny, but instead of a challenge, it's who could have just felt.
Colors. I get it.
You know what? Pause. That's actually a brilliant idea. And if they were to license the show format from Kenny versus Spenny and compete against each other each week with a humiliation at the end, I guarantee you it would draw millions of views.
Oh yeah, I'd watch.
Like iDUBBBZ and Anissa each have to scheme their own scheme of how they're going to win the episode. That's actually like a
Good
$1 million
idea.
But
You don't have the degree to prove it.
that's true.
Whoa,
Oh, Uncle
Twisting the
Dane.
knife.
Yeah, just salting the wound.
Dane.
Oh,
Well, you can't prove it.
But
Dane
anyways,
from
I
the
get
top
it.
rope. Like Dane's only role during this show is to like jump off the top rope and felt one of them, like and make it worse.
yeah.
That's all he does. Because they're gonna point out he doesn't even produce anything. He doesn't do anything.
Hey,
Oh my god. I'm trying to find this one that was owning you and I can't damn find it.
Whoa!
Look at Anissa. She's seething. Zoom
She's
in,
like-
zoom in.
she's like-
Oh.
Wait, so you're reading the comments against me and saving them for the show?
If looks could kill,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
if looks
yeah,
could
yeah.
kill, she's so rad.
And look, he's rattled. He's like, it was right here.
It's a really good comment.
That's a scary. You know what it looks like? It looks like he has one of those like fake wax masks
Yes.
on. You know,
Yes.
like where you can see the person's real eyes underneath. Okay.
Somebody calls for a cuck cage key on a pole match.
what? Maybe hand.
Can't shitting find it.
Maybe our social media.
They
manager
say
could-
something
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wait.
So what
Pause.
happened was the Jannies actually swept the
No,
comment.
it's not even that. It's not even a Jenny. It's a social media manager
Why do they need a social media
to
manager
Jenny.
to Janny the comments?
Whoops! Whoopsies.
And iDUBBBZ is like, where is this comment felting Anissa?
Actually,
Our
Jenny.
paid janitor, he removed it.
shitting
You
find
just
it.
know Anissa was in charge of hiring the social media manager.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like, make sure there are no negative comments about me.
Buddy, they.
Oh, Charlemagne on point. That job interview must have been insufferable.
Maybe our social media.
Did they
manager
say
could-
something to you?
What did they say? What was the?
Man, whatever.
No, no,
It's
wait,
not like
wait.
it matters.
No, I want to know. What was the
And-
premise?
Don't delete
What
the
a
funny
little
ones.
baby.
Wait.
like
wait,
it matters.
No, I want to know. What was the
And-
premise?
Don't delete the funny ones.
Whoa! No, wait.
Oh,
Shut it down. Dane's like, listen, we delete comments, but don't delete the funny ones.
she
That
is so pissed.
is Dane Dub. Ring it up.
Bring it up.
The
It's rare
elusive.
Dane Dub, yeah.
All right,
But
I'll come
I can't-
clean. It was me. I made a hate comment. Sorry, but I deleted it because I really want to be on this podcast.
Thanks for seeing the light.
Whoa.
And I knew that you guys would fire me.
That would
This is like it's so meta at this point where you can't even tell what's real and what's fake anymore. Like they've really blurred the lines of kayfabe here because it's like, is he like being facetious here, or is there like a hint of reality to this that he would be fired if he didn't sweep the comments?
There is a layer of both, I think, facetiousness and of tension. Like it's like mingling in the room. Like there's an air of like.
Anissa here like has to remind him to get back in line. Because this is what she says. Is like, I think it's real. There's like real tension.
Nirvana is Dane's alt.
would have been your second strike.
Throws him off.
When Merlin was
It would have
first,
been
like,
your
coming up
second
to
strike, bud.
Fiona and like putting his freaking genitals in her face.
Wait.
iDUBBBZ
coming
is
up-
putting his genitals in the dog's face.
Up to Fiona and like putting his freaking genitals in her face. Ian typed into Google, "Why is my dog, my puppy, putting his in my other dog's
iDUBBBZ
face?"
is seething. iDUBBBZ was not happy she was bringing this stuff up, you know?
Yeah, he's like, look, this is like when you're like, you grab your collar and you're like,
He's like,
is that what?
I'm gonna.
And the top result was maybe he wants to.
Home run.
Nailed it.
Jesus is good, Anissa.
It's all so awkward.
Oh, the comedy.
It feels. I guess I'm not as resistant as I used to be to like sacrificing some time and energy into doing something nice for the
Others.
dog.
Others in general.
Others in general.
Yeah.
Look at him seethe. Look at him seethe. Did you see him seethe? Because Anissa, look, there it is right there. He is so pissed because he was just trying to convey, which, by the way, it's kind of up, that he wouldn't want to expend any effort at all to make his pet's life better. Like he's highly resistant to the idea of playing fetch with his dog.
What?
Or petting his dog. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
What the
That he wouldn't want to take that time. But Anissa took it one step further to felt him by saying that he doesn't ever want to do anything for others. That he's just not an altruistic or empathetic person, and that he's a selfish douchebag.
That's
he just has to swallow it and sit on that because she said so. And he's not happy. You can tell he's not happy.
No, not just the dogs, actually, honey. It's everything. By the way, you won't like if you have a dog, you don't like. Like my cat today, I had like the little stick with like a feather on it. I'm like running around the house, like playing with it, like what you? No, and by the way, it's not even like, oh, I'm bored or lazy. It's I'm resistant to do. You're resistant to it. What do you mean? Like your soul tells you to not do that? That's weird.
You put on. Here's the thing. It's very. I usually wouldn't share this, but it's just so funny. Ian was
iDUBBBZ lost
mad.
his mind. Like iDUBBBZ is fidgeting with the
No.
picture frame, like
No,
somebody
no.
in a mental asylum.
No, I will say I saw that picture was crooked the whole time. I was going to mention it, but we had paused already 18 times, so I didn't say anything.
Mad at this fucking
He
comment.
made it worse. He made it fucking worse. My
I think he
autism,
did it
bro.
on purpose because he's in full-on self-sabotage mode.
Buddy,
Like he has been in
Ash, look at
self-sabotage
that.
mode for the last 7 years.
If you had one of those
Oh
Right.
no.
I'm so upset.
Because it was long, and there were a lot of
Yeah, okay, he's got it.
assumptions and a lot
Oh,
of
he fixed it. Thank God. I was getting sweaty.
like assumptions that like one of them was like use the bubble level on the cameras
On the tripod.
on the tripod.
Isn't that good advice?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so she has outright says that Ian was so angry about this, is what she's getting.
The bubble level? It's like,
Because he was told about the bubble level.
remember when we set up your
Imagine bringing
camera?
this shit up. Yeah.
How like we spent like 20 minutes. I'm like, no, push it down more, push it down. And you were like, you have to do it though. Imagine you're watching the show. I look at my camera and it's like this. You'd go, Worski, could you fix that shit? Oh my God. How dare you make it look nice?
And Ian did, like, if there's one thing Ian really did try to care about, it was like camera setup and like lighting, and like he spent hours in here trying to get everything. They also assumed, Dane, that you're
hours.
If that's true, then he really failed. If that's true, he's an idiot and an incompetent buffoon. He spent hours and hours and hours on this, and it ended up looking like that.
You know,
that's worse than if he just ramshackle threw it together in 15 minutes.
That's what it looks like.
At least that would make sense.
That looks like what he did. It looks like he just
our like producer.
Pause. So imagine assuming that the producer is the producer. How dare they assume that the guy who sits there has no charisma, no entertaining ability whatsoever, and is just only there to switch it, even though he doesn't even switch it anymore. Imagine assuming that he's the producer.
Right?
Like, how dare they? Oh, we're so sorry.
Stepped foot in this room. Okay, like
what?
This is all Ian. This is literally all Ian. Like this whole.
That's
thing.
like a felt. This is a felt. Like this sucks.
It's like we
not
take
because
full
of
account.
Dane.
Yeah, it's not Dane's fault, guys. It's my retarded husband's fault. Like she's just embarrassing him further.
Yeah.
So, but they were like, you have a producer.
Yeah.
And you don't even use him.
Like, why don't you have him
It's
bring
true.
stuff
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
they
thing?
want.
You know,
Yeah.
Great point.
Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, why doesn't he bring stuff up on the show? Why doesn't he play videos? Why doesn't he do anything?
That's not even what we said.
No.
It's like a whole other guy's like, why don't you like bring like, I don't know, like review a video of something like interesting or a news article? Or...
So what is Dane for then?
He's like assisting Feltings. Like he's like, that's right. I don't know.
Wanted you to be like Jamie from Joe
And-
Rogan.
Yeah, I'm like,
What an
I don't care.
unreasonable
Whoa.
expectation. What an unreasonable expectation that he, be like every other producer out there. Like, come on.
Ash, is this not? It's over.
But they say that they're gonna be Joe Rogan's. Here it is over. Like, look at it. But that's like the face when you realize it's not gonna be Joe Rogan tier. Because even the most basic Joe Rogan tier thing, which would be to have a producer on the level of Jamie, which shouldn't even be that hard, is impossible.
Yeah.
Like, it's just beyond their comprehension.
You don't even need a Jamie. Like
That this picture is not level. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's one of those things where like all of it, like this is, I think what frustrates me about it is
Dane's
like
I'm
all-
not getting paid, so why should I give a shit?
I don't give a shit.
He's like, I don't give a shit what you guys are doing. Like,
all like good advice if
You cared.
well, basically
are you serious? So this is where the cope is like in the next level, like galaxy level cope. We don't even care. Then why have you spent the last half hour of the podcast crying? Like, this is seriously, like, I'm not making this shit up. They cried for like an hour about the comments, but then they claim that they didn't care. Guys, we just don't care. We're just going over each and every comment and criticism with a fine-tooth comb to let you know how much we don't care.
no, it's like in a vacuum, it's
Yeah.
good advice, right?
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Like yes,
But
use the
what they
bubble
didn't-
level.
But what they didn't take into account, this is objectively good advice. But what you didn't account for is that we're lazy man children who won't take any accountability or responsibility for anything in our lives or show even the slightest effort to improve. So in a vacuum, you would have given good advice, but you needed to take that into account. And you know what? When you put it that way, Ian, it makes all the sense in the world. They were being unreasonable. It is unreasonable to expect you to make a quality product.
Like sure, like line up your shot. All of this kind of stuff.
Oh, hang on. Look, it's not even in a vacuum. It's whenever you do anything with a camera, you should line up your shot.
He's been doing YouTube for how long? He's a documentary filmmaker, a alleged documentarian, and he can't even be bothered to line up the shot? Come on.
This
We're
is content
the ones
cop.
that are
This
evil
is
and
content
wrong.
cop. Content cop. Well, listen, we're arresting you for
No,
not
this is what's
lining your
called-
shot.
This is non-tent cop. That was a home run.
That was a good one.
The one which I fixed today
Glare.
was the reflection in the thing, and it's like,
Oh, he also said that
the reflection was
He's like, listen, guys, I did one thing. I fixed the reflection in the. It's like,
Wait,
on.
Ash,
Come
that's
on.
me. That's what remember. I'm like, you could see their lights in the remember.
The cope is so palpable at this
Ash,
time. Like,
you know what I said? I forgot what I said exactly, but I'm like, you could see their ring light in the reflection. We went hard.
there because I didn't care about it.
Yeah. I didn't care.
but you do care. But you do care, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't have fixed it.
Yeah.
It's like, if the point of it is to be like scuffed, like when I used to do the phone streams,
You didn't care.
I didn't give a shit.
Our Christmas special.
Yeah.
Clearly, Croc was reading the script.
And we're just like, we don't care. The
And we
joke
just-
is now that he's so bad.
That it's like, people loved it.
And I was
Which,
like,
by the
eventually
way-
I could get to
Richie
that.
Rich on point. If you don't care, then why even have a set?
Yes.
And this, if you don't care, why even do the show?
Yeah.
Because they're going to tell us none of this is important. None of this matters. It's like, wow, you're really selling us on investing our time and energy into the show.
Yeah, make it an MP3. You know, and you
And
can hear it on
Octopus
your.
Prime is right. Ian's wearing like a see-through, like pantyhose shirt.
Wait.
Like, zoom in. It's so unflattering.
Wait,
He has like the physique of a bag of flour.
Yikes.
And he's supposedly this athletic, kingly man.
Yep.
Looks like he's been slacking on his training. And he's wearing Crocs with like a cheetah print fur lining. And that's just the sign of a man who's given up all hope, who has no direction in his life and is just surrendered. And look at that. Like, this is like
You know who he
mental
looks like there?
illness on
You know
display.
who he looks like?
Bossman?
You'll know Sam Roberts.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look like Sam Roberts in that?
By the way, I made the suggestion to remove the glass
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
or whatever.
But wait, if you, like, you look like Sam Roberts. So, wait, God.
We do this. This is supposed to be just
This
a
is
casual.
this is the low effort
This
thing.
is the low effort.
Wait, Ash. I'm the one. I remember because you know me. I autistically pause and go, "Look at this," and I explain like the set and why it stinks. Right? It affected them, and now they did what I said, and they're still trying to go like, "But listen, this is supposed to suck."
They're going to try and claim like that iDUBBBZ main channel, those things, like that's where they're putting in the effort, but there's no effort put into that either.
4 months.
It's garbage. It's garbage. What are they doing with their time?
Right?
And somebody in chat said something that's so true. If something is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Isn't it?
Yeah. And by the way, remember everyone to hit like on that long
Sorry.
vid. It's all right. Wait. People, I'm going to need you all to hit that link and hit like more on that video. Please and thank you. All right. There we go.
Effort casual thing. Most people don't give a shit. And
Look at the light under Anissa's goddamn foot.
what the hell?
It's just
Ian?
floating there.
Holy
and that's
crap.
just
He's
took
just
Wait.
like-
He's
he's like-
mad that we didn't see that or say anything about it. Well, you know
No,
what? Now
I-
that you mention it.
No, I think he's just outright spitting on the audience. He's like, yeah, look at how shit this is.
Yeah.
Look, this is shit. This is garbage. I don't,
Yeah.
it's trash.
It is.
shit
Why are you
tape
wasting
and
your
taped
time
it under
watching
there to
it?
get it?
Oh, that's tape for the light. Oh, that's tape. And hers was taped, but the tape fell off. See, it's hanging. Oh.
Get an idea.
Yeah.
It's not like a permanent solution.
My favorite part of the
fell
comment
down.
was
Yeah.
my favorite part of the comment was they said, But
They said.
he won't take any of this criticism because of an ego thing or some shit like that.
Yeah. It's more like
This is a
Get ready. This is a big time self-felt.
All right.
I did take all of the criticism completely.
Pause.
Yeah.
So he actually took all of the criticism really seriously and seethed about it and lost his mind and melted down, is what he just admitted to. So their initial culp, which we don't care about anything, was just confirmed that he does care. And so guess what, Ian? People are going to keep giving you criticism and you're going to keep melting down and seething. It's a vicious cycle, man. Break the cycle.
You know?
Stop seething.
Yeah.
No.
You took it very seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like the annoying thing about it is like we're not. This is not an important. None of this is important.
Preach.
Okay.
Why should give you money for your Patreon?
Why should people watch and be nice and hit like?
Yeah.
Why? If it's not important, you've just confirmed, yeah, it does stink. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, you're right. Joe Rogan podcast.
Queen.
We don't
Imagine taking like this little pride in your craft.
Even a hobby.
To where, like, seriously.
Even a hobby.
This is bad. This is supposed to be what's putting food on your table. And your excuse is it's supposed to be shit. Give us money anyway.
Stop.
care that much. It's not that deep.
Yes.
Is the thing. Okay? When this podcast is making us positive money, we'll start putting it. We have a lot of shit we have to do.
You hear what she just said? When this podcast starts making us serious money, then we'll put in effort. Now, she cut off the word effort, but that's what she meant. Look at iDUBBBZ's reaction to that. You think he's happy she said that? He knows exactly how cringe and bullshit that is. And he should have right then and there, if he had any backbone, any spine as a man, said, no, honey, that's bullshit. We need to put in effort and then we will get money.
Yeah.
That's how the world works.
You know, the
you
old
don't
phrase?
Get money for nothing. It's pathetic.
No, the old phrase is build it and they will come.
Yeah.
Not they will come and then we'll build it, I guess. You know, like what talking about?
So she said positive money. So it's negative money. It actually costs them more money to do this podcast than it brings in. So they're losing money doing it. They're 30 episodes. They're 30 weeks into losing money, bleeding, hemorrhaging money every week. When do you think it's going to turn around?
You know? Exactly.
And you're wasting more money and time on this set. You're getting drained, your mental energy by seething about the comments on this garbage. When do you think it's going to work out?
Yep, exactly. Oh, and here's a great one, too. Lord Poopstock says, when I get a girlfriend, then I'll leave the house.
Yeah, when I get a girlfriend, then I'll take a shower.
You know what I mean?
When I get a girlfriend, then I'll get a job.
You know?
Girlfriend first, effort later, which is a lot of the mindset that a lot of incels have. And that's why they're up perpetually, But
this is also another thing that I don't think people necessarily, I mean, I think the majority of the commenters understand that it is a low effort project.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. So all the criticism is right. It's a low effort project and we make fun of you for it. And by the way, it's not even just like the set. They're focusing on such a thing. Like the set's one thing, and we do comment on it a lot, right? But it's also what you say.
Matter.
Dude, you could be in a shitty attic, and we'll make all of the attic. But then if your podcast is funny, it's like, well, it's a shitty set, but the podcast rules.
But it's like, okay, so the set shit. The entertainers are not very good. Like the least they could do is like bring in good content to react to, and then people might laugh by osmosis. Like it's like a crutch. Like if they brought in like maybe Vitaly and reacted to that or some stuff that was entertaining, and these guys only have to fill an hour with their show once a week. It should not be that hard to fill an hour of air with something interesting once a week.
Look, we do 3 to 4 shows a week, right? And allegedly, but our first hour is always us just talking. Like even we could do it and just sit there, 20 minutes is the intro. But like 45 to an hour is us just yapping.
We were living together, like in the living room, we would have better conversations for an hour. There would be better shows than this.
Before the show today, we met like an hour before the show, and we talked until we went, whoa, hey guys, like, like it's not that hard.
Like that's
apparently it's like a Hercules. You'll be Superman to do what we do, which is talk.
Well,
apparently,
Matthew Ketchum, imagine ever saying, "Oh, this is just a low effort job, but you should give me your hard-earned money." Imagine going into your employer and telling them, "Yeah, I'm going to put in a low effort, and I'm not really going to try and do what you want, but you should pay me anyway."
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work anywhere. The entitlement is crazy.
That's actually the point of a lot of podcasts. I know it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to like interpret because it's like, well, a podcast could be as like highly produced and edited as a YouTube video.
Sure.
I choose not to have that.
Okay, this.
Like he goes, listen, I could put hard work in and effort and produce this, but I choose not to.
But Ashton, we don't even do a non-live edited show. We do it live, and then we edit for clips, and it does really well. Like, and we do it on the spot. You guys have like a week to edit an hour. It should be incredible. It should honestly
be
blow
like a
us
laugh
out
a
of the
minute.
water.
Well, and this is from like a 7 million subscriber, like super apparently talented comedian extraordinaire and one of the most talented Twitch streamer titty girls of all time, Anissa. And this is what they come up with. I mean, that's how they bill themselves, right? It's like super talented, charismatic entertainers that are the top of YouTube. And this is what they come up with?
It's
they're in their 30s.
Whoa, that scared me. Sorry.
Oh, he
We're
was
gonna
also mad about the
make that happen.
socks or the sweater that Ian cut
Oh,
out. For
but
me.
that's. I mean, I will say
Was that you? I think it's about you. Maybe
it's a good criticism because these are very bright. But
What? I like it.
But I will say,
I brought that up as well.
Yeah.
What he's about to say is so shocking. What he's
No.
about to say should just terrify like any creative person.
Okay.
Like what he's about to say is just like existentially terrifying.
Okay.
That any sort of creator would get to the point where what he like listen to what he's about to say.
Alrighty.
if you want to be a creative juggernaut, you have to take risks.
That's true.
So his risk, the creative risk that he's taken on this show, is putting a tube sock over a mic arm. This was the man who made Content Cop. This was the man who actually used to take creative risks, going after people like Leafy that were popular, where there might have been blowback.
Mm-hmm.
And now the amount of risk that he can take, and even Anissa knows that that's felted to say. Like, look at her. Like, is putting a tube sock on a mic arm. Sir, like, it's time. You're a soulless husk. It's time to get off the stage. Put down the pen. It's over. You're done. You're washed.
And my risk was this
Trying it out.
sock that I
This
purchased.
is something really funny, by the way. Just real fast. Bo Blacks was talking about their behind the paywall thing on his live show. You know, he was scrolling through Twitter, and there was a gaping I was on. You had to delete the whole fucking stream. He's scrolling, and it's just this gaping like just he's like that sucks. Dude. You never scroll through Twitter. You never scroll through Twitter like live. Like that's why I always hide the screen in case.
It's on Amazon for $7.
Okay. Also, though,
That's a sock?
the one comment that I really took
Yes.
issue with,
Mm-hmm.
it was
Preach.
directed at me, was that there's no color scheme going on. What the are you talking about?
By the way, these are all actual fans that had a real criticism.
I specifically picked out coral. Like, we're going for a 70s vibe. You've got coral seats. You've got some orange and shit. You've got
What?
the 70s groovy
This
plan.
is
You've got-
beyond cope. This is a 70s theme.
But I thought you didn't care about the background.
But then they're going to tell us they're putting in all this effort into the background.
Oh, also.
sandy coral, like
But their set's
What?
like huge and there's a lot more props.
what?
Wait.
Coral.
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 Leave me
Also,
alone.
another criticism was this plant. It's like it shouldn't be there, or I don't know why it's even there.
It's hiding a sandbag, you asshole.
It's just hiding some fucking sandbags.
Because it has to anchor this.
Yeah, should it be there? Probably not.
People
I was like,
still
this
think
is
you're
beyond like. At like the one hand, like justifying that they have put in effort because it's a 70s aesthetic, and then on the other hand, trying to cope about it because
Saying
they
they don't
didn't
care.
put any effort. Like, pick a fucking cope. Pick a. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is like I called this clip the ultimate cope fest. The ultimate cope fest. iDUBBBZ in bracket because it is.
They're trying
This is
to-
like the biggest cope I've ever heard, and we haven't even really begun. Like the cope hasn't even really begun. We're not even halfway
It's
done.
Copomania. Yeah, I know.
Copomania, it's running
Woo!
wild.
Let's go. Awesome.
Birthday-
Awesome segment. Having a lot of fun tonight.
people still think your birthday's July 27th to the point where
Hey, pause.
our
So now
business
this is the
Oh.
point where she f***s up iDUBBBZ's entire OPSEC and like reveals all of the things that he like laid out to try and disguise his docs and hide his trail. And he's like trying to signal to her throughout this to not do so, but she does it anyway.
Oh.
partner sent you a birthday card
Yeah,
on July
I
27th.
know, it's awesome. It's cool because I now just have 2 birthdays.
That's true. You always get happy birthdays.
Whoa, look at this.
Cool because I now just have 2 birthdays.
That's true.
Get it?
He's like,
Are
wait,
you?
nudge, like, do you get it? You stupid, like, shut up. But no, she's now going to go through and felt and out every single one of the red herrings that he has around his persona to just, like, clarify, like, the mega docs of Ian. It's amazing.
True. You always get happy birthdays on Twitter.
Yeah, it's awesome. Everyone
It's,
should do that.
it's awesome. Everyone
He
should
goes,
do that.
Everyone should do that.
If I were iDUBBBZ, I'd be like, I'll be editing this podcast. Thank you very much.
No, I think like she's in charge. I mean, I don't know. She has like the final cut. I don't know how that happened. I guess that was like during the 19th session in Chastity, where it was like 4 months before he was allowed out. He's like, you could have final cut, mistress. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
I mean, for like years,
She said no. Look.
Yeah, it's awesome. Everyone should do that.
no.
I mean,
No. No,
Oh.
you have to tell. Okay, you're complaining about people being haters and like malicious towards you online about your life. And your bright idea is to, no, give them more. Are you nuts?
for like years, I didn't know when your real birthday was.
yeah.
I thought it was whatever you said. And,
July 27th.
She's like
I didn't-
giving hints.
You know, care to correct or
So
ask you?
the
I didn't
The
care.
misinformation.
misinformation, I think to kill it once and for all.
No! No! She's gonna clarify all the misinformation here.
Actually.
Oh my god!
Not born in Texas.
Like, look at him. He's like, God damn it, why?
He's in hell. He's in hell. He's in hell. He looks like featureless there, doesn't he? You know what he looks
Well-
like? When you're gonna create a character and it's the blank slate before you add any
Slate, the
before you-
creative character.
before
Yeah.
you add any features to the
This
character.
is, this is part of her revenge for like his fact check on the eye color.
Yeah.
This is she's starting to pay him back.
Yeah.
He's gonna pay the iron price for this.
Yeah, that's preset number 1, by the way.
Does not have brothers named Troy and Kevin. Was
Whoa!
Oh, zoom in, zoom
Oh
in.
my god!
Oh, oh man.
Ash,
Like I thought that was a good smoke screen. Like
Oh
What do you
my
know?
God, Ashley! Look at his lips.
Oh,
He's
biting
lipless. He's
down.
lipless.
Was not born in 19.
Oh my God! Look, you can see the muscles on his neck popping.
Tensing, just so
Like,
tense.
oh man.
91.
Mm-hmm.
Was not born July 27th.
Yeah.
And last name was not Carter.
Are you?
Aw, she went in dry. And the best part is it's all pre-recorded. So, like, if he didn't want to stop it then, he could have stopped it later. But he knows it's Jover. He knows it doesn't even matter. Like, it's just so over, man.
Correct.
Ash, the way he says correct here, it's like, watch this.
Can she,
watch this.
like, the question is, can she not read the room? Is she that dense? Or is she doing it on purpose to get her revenge?
I
think
don't even
the
know.
second one, it's hard to tell.
And,
Look at this.
last
Watch.
name was not Carter.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
By the way,
man.
revealing all this is not content. It's not like, holy this was so entertaining.
Whoa.
It's revealing it for nothing, for naught. Oh my God.
I had to think about that last
And didn't have stomach.
He's like, I had to think about the last one because that's the fake last name I used my entire life.
Cancer.
And didn't have stomach
Yes.
cancer.
Oh,
And
that's a
didn't
good
work
one,
for an
Dan.
electrician's
And
apprentice.
was never an electrician's apprentice.
Man.
Here's the thing.
Oh, man.
Yo,
Oh, man. Welcome to Boxing with Anissa. Welcome to Blowing Up Ian's OPSEC with Anissa.
She has no idea, huh?
Suffer, iDUBBBZ.
Suffer.
So many lies.
Well,
so
so
many,
when
so many
everyone
lies.
Look, he's cringing. He's like, oh.
dug into our business and found
Okay.
our marriage certificate, which
Just
we
pause.
did not.
Just out of nowhere, like nobody, absolutely nobody, Anissa now starts seething about the name change and about their marriage certificate. Nobody asked. Nobody wants this, except maybe me
And me.
Andy and the casino audience. Like none of your fans
And a few thousand
want to
people
hear
online.
you go on a 5 to 10 minute seethe session about your marriage certificate and him changing his last name. But here we are, and we're doing it.
Advertise, okay? And found that you changed your last name
Yeah.
and they were upset.
They should be. Yes, they should be.
Okay, but
It's
okay,
embarrassing.
let me
It's embarrassing.
Let me just point this out, though. One, this wouldn't have happened had you not, one, shared the day that you were getting married and told everybody. Two, told everybody that you were getting married in the state of Nevada. Three, got married in the state of Nevada where your public record, where your marriage certificate is a matter of public record. Had you got married in California or Washington State or even Alberta where you're from, it would not be a matter of public record.
Wow.
So if you had just taken any of those precautions, this wouldn't have happened and nobody would know that he was Ian Jama.
Holy.
But they don't care about anything, guys.
didn't even know what your real last name was.
Yeah, and she's giving it attention.
You
like
were
it's-
so uncaring of whether or not people knew your last name to the point where you made up a last name. and you changed it arbitrarily.
It's not called not caring. It's called red herring. Like, I'm so.
And now people care.
No! Anissa, do you not realize that the reason he changed his name is because people always care?
Holy fuck.
I'm like flabbergasted at like the like you can't read the room, you don't understand, like you don't understand, like you're bitching about the people online, the haters, so much, and then you're wondering why there's a smoke screen on any of this. It's a alert.
It really
It really is a alert.
Yeah.
But you literally never you didn't want your last name, your old last name out there anyways.
No, of course not, and no one does.
And you,
Ooh!
how can she not clue in? How could this? Well, how did they not edit this part out?
It was a mistake, I think. I think this was a big mistake.
Yeah.
I mean,
so like, why
generally
does anyone?
speaking.
Well, now everybody knows your last name
Yeah.
because they looked.
Yeah.
That was weird. We got married, and then the day
He's like,
after.
please, can you just shut the up?
Please,
bitch.
please,
just shut the up.
Not even. I think it was like same day. People were up looking on Nevada's marriage license website
Yeah, you're an e-celeb. Yes.
and pulled our
So
marriage
crazy.
license.
Can you believe it? People looked into an e-celeb's life? Oh my God.
I can believe it.
Yeah, exactly.
To like talk about how you took my last name, which by the way, okay, we did because my dad, his brain is Swiss cheese.
Stop
Pause.
it.
That's insane. That's actually unhinged and insane. So the reason
If she changed her name, your dad would forget her.
because her dad would forget her, but you could still introduce yourself by that name to your dad, you know? I don't even know. Like, that's the ultimate cope.
That's
And
a
she's-
big cope.
And she's going to change the cope to now that they didn't care because she knows that that cope is crazy and unhinged.
My gosh.
It's the
it
worst
just-
cope ever. Worst cope ever.
Was important to me emotionally a little, not even a lot, like a little bit,
Why?
because we were trying to figure out what we wanted to do.
What, that a lot? No, kind of a little bit.
A little bit. So it was very important to you that you keep your last name and Ian take yours. Let's be real. You pushed for this. You would not let him keep his last name. You wouldn't take his last name because you have no respect for him. And that was the moment he was utterly buck broken. When he gave up on any sort of legacy, any sort of lineage, any sort of identity of his own, he stopped being iDUBBBZ and he started being Anissa's husband. It was she used to be known as iDUBBBZ's girlfriend. Now he's known as Anissa's husband.
Buddy.
This is the sadness.
There was a comment on today's video when Flake posted it of the iDUBBBZ, one of the older ones like from last week. And someone, the top comment in our video, so got like 60 likes on it, is I love Anissa's husband segments.
$250,000 man says in current year, neither of them needed to change their last name. And they actually address that and they cope about that too.
Hey, I'm just gonna. You know what? I have to. This is like a nerd reference alert. Okay, you ready? Just a nerd reference. Look at his eyes here. Okay, his face.
Yeah.
Does he not look like what the rendered Metal Gear characters look like? The way the eyes are and shit.
No, you're right.
Like really? That's all I can see is just like the Metal Gear. The Metal Gear. Sorry, that was just a really deep cut there. All right.
And it was very 50-50. So the things that
It
tilted
was very uncaring and
Metal Cuck Solid.
uncaring, but the things that tilted it to the side where we were like, okay, well, if we have to choose one, my dad's brain is Swiss cheese. I live
does
in
that have to
America
do
right
with
now.
anything?
You know you could still be Anisha Jama to your dad. Like
Yeah.
you said that earlier, but yeah, like
be more annoying for me to change my last name while living in America than for you to do it. And then we were like, well, let's just choose my last name.
Plus, I also
he's
enjoy
through
good
so much
news.
anguish. He's in anguish. Like, go back. This is like Christ in the Garden of Gethsemane when he was sweating blood. When he was sweating blood and praying, like, please let this cup pass from me. I imagine his facial expressions were similar to Ian reliving the trauma of having to give up his identity to Anissa.
yeah.
Like, watch this. Watch this.
All right, here we go.
More annoying for me to change my last name while living in America than for you to do it.
Ooh.
And then we were like, well, let's
Oh,
just choose my last
man.
But yeah, let's watch that breath. Watch his chest. Let's watch his chest here. You ready?
choose my last name.
Oh, that's as
tough.
much air as you could let in your look.
Choose my last name.
It's like an inflatable like
Because it hurts. It's like he was stabbed. It's like he was
like a
punched in the ribs. Yeah.
Plus, I also enjoy a good new experience, and
Oh, what a cope. Actually, I like
He's
having
about
a
to
new
be
name.
honest, though.
All right.
True.
that for me was I mean, I won't say it ended up being a good new experience.
No.
Whoa!
No.
Oh my God!
No,
Shut
no.
It down.
Oh my goodness.
That was insane.
Finally, we have the truth. He regrets it. He hates that he did this to
man.
himself. My God, he's broken in half. This man has a family. There are people out there who care about him, I'm sure. He's fully lost control of his life. It's over.
Buddy, that was actually
My God.
insane.
It was not a good experience. That's putting it as delicately, as lightly, and mildly as you could.
Yeah.
Right? It was not a good experience.
Oh yeah, it was horrible to change.
Yeah, but
Had we
Oh, whoa.
Oh, zoom in,
What?
zoom in, zoom in.
Look.
Oh my
look,
God.
Look, watch this. He's like, wait, but you're the one who made me. Watch.
ended up being a good new experience.
No, yeah, it was horrible to change.
Yeah, but
Had we known
Pause.
that we could
Look at how grumpy he is there, man.
Buddy, if words could speak, if words can write down on the pages of a novel, there would be an entire tome length
yeah, no,
of
like a picture paints 1,000 words.
this paints a 1,000-page like
Novella.
You know,
it's an incredible. It's like an encyclopedia. Of pain
yes.
that's upon his face right now. The true thoughts, which he'll never express about this, are all conveyed with that one look. That this is his hell. He signed up for this. There is no escape.
keep our own last
If words could speak, shh.
names, we probably
I don't know that I would have though.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no! And now iDUBBBZ has to advocate for his own enslavement. It's like, I don't know if I would have kept my last name.
Why?
I love it so much because he's buck broken, man.
No,
He's destroyed.
No, I'm not saying why that. I'm saying why is he having these thoughts? Like, why? How?
Because I did like the unification
Yeah.
under last name. It makes it simple. Having like
If
two
there's an
different last names is
emergency-
like whatever.
Yeah, because if there's an emergency
Feels lame.
and
It's called having a middle name. Like,
you're like, oh, I'm married to her.
Midlife
Can I get in the
crisis, yeah.
helicopter?
Well,
The
do you know
ambulance-
what would have solved all of this?
Mm.
Her taking your name. You know? Like nobody would have given a shit. Everybody being like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You understand, like, it's not normal for this to happen.
yeah.
You understand, like, everybody's going to view it a certain way, and they're going to go, well, we don't care. But you clearly do care how people view it because you're coping and crying about it right now.
I'll say this is a full-on embarrassing thing to do,
I mean, this is like a full-on midlife crisis meltdown.
buddy. This is like, ugh.
Prove it.
You have a different last name. You're not married. You know what? I don't know. It just feels like it would be. I know
Yeah.
that's extreme.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you kind of have to think about stupid things like that because that's
No, yeah.
that's when it is going to surprise you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, I thought this would be obvious.
Yeah.
Look at the ring on my finger.
It's so. I'm telling you guys, the name change choice was so arbitrary.
Where is
that, like,
his ring, by the way?
Wait.
I'm telling you guys,
This would be obvious.
yeah.
Look at the ring on.
There is no ring.
Well,
So
it'd
you
be
don't-
his left. It'd be on this hand.
Yeah, but it's not on his hand. But
my
wouldn't you
finger.
show off your wedding ring so they
It's
don't
so-
wear their
Wait.
rings?
I'm
Wait.
telling you guys,
Wait.
the name change choice was so arbitrary that like when we were just
I need to see confirmation.
filling out the paperwork for, I think it was like
Can
for
I just say, aside from all these revelations and craziness, imagine being one of their fans. How is this in any way an entertaining show?
How is
For
this
us,
them
it
winning?
rules because it's like, whoa. For them, it's like,
How do you
if
go
I
like, this is my guy and he's winning and this isn't embarrassing to me at all and I'm really entertained?
yeah, like it's tough. It must be tough out there for the my wife ruined my career fans.
And
Or
she doesn't
applying-
wear a ring on either hand, so she just goes out. I mean, it might, put the bull off
Wait,
if he knew.
look, you're right. There's no ring.
Yeah.
You could even see the indent, right? You could see the you could see the indent of the ring. You could. They take it off for the podcast? Like you could
Why?
see, right? Right? Am I
But
wrong?
why? Because it's called My Wife Ruined My Career.
So I see like the shadows, like the shadow over here, or am I like tripping? No, I see it. I see the shit. Because left hand ring finger, yeah.
For
I'm sorry. I'm doing like straight up autism.
Sherlock Holmes.
citizenship.
Yeah.
We had to do that before we got married or start on it.
Yeah.
We just sat there and we were like, oh shit, we got to choose the last name. And then within 5 minutes, we were like,
You should have been like, well, you're taking my last name as the man.
I don't think this decision took 5 minutes. Unless iDUBBBZ was just completely mentally broken already at that point and was just rolled over and played dead. Maybe it did. But like you'd think you'd have some level of shame about it.
Yeah, at least a little bit. Sorry, what's there?
okay, we'll choose yours.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, but the haters out there isn't going to believe that.
Listen, I don't care why you did it. It's gay with whatever reason you have, Ian. It's always bad. Like in any version of the story. Go ahead.
But if they're so comfortable and so secure about it, right? Why do they have to tell us about it and justify it and walk us through how the decision was made and why it was made? How about you just be grown-ass adults and shrug off what people are saying about you? But obviously it does bother you guys deep down, and that's why you're trying to control the narrative about it and prove the hater is wrong. But all you're doing is fueling more speculation into it and bringing more attention to it than is warranted. Like, this has already been asked and answered, I'm sure, about 100 times over the last number of years. But here we are again, because obviously the problem lies with you. You can't get over it, hence the audience won't get over it. This isn't fucking rocket science, guys.
Well, here's the thing. I this is like very similar to the guy who was like leaving that like long message about how like you should care more about how things look.
He obviously does care about how things look because they're damage controlling and they're trying to control the narrative on it right now.
The guy who
I think these people who are like
this doesn't sound like a hater. This sounds like a guy who's actually like, because here's how you can fix the show.
Criticizing you for certain things, it's usually all boils down to like they don't like that you don't care about certain things.
That's not true.
But it's not that. It's like I don't even know. It's
Like,
just visually unappealing.
No, but we wouldn't even be here if they didn't care.
Yeah,
we wouldn't be here right now. You understand? You can talk about on your podcast, on your show. You have control. You can talk about whatever you want. You have chosen to dedicate your time to this. Do you understand? Like, this is not, like, how hard is it to just take responsibility for your own decisions?
Right?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
And they're like, why don't you care about that?
Yeah.
Like, I care about that. Why don't you care about that?
No,
What
that's
the
a
heck?
good point.
Yeah.
And so they just have that disconnect where they're just like, I don't get why this guy doesn't.
Well, how about this, Dane? You guys have a disconnect with your audience. Maybe you should care. Maybe that's why you're failing and your views are terrible and they're the worst I've ever seen.
Take this.
Like, for a guy of like his magnitude of what he was to now what he is, this is the biggest downfall I've ever seen.
So seriously.
And if he doesn't care, maybe he should.
Yeah.
And why is it wrong for us to say that?
Yeah.
Why is that so
How
evil
dare you
to
care
to have an opinion and view things in a different way? And it's like, oh, you guys just don't understand the way they're viewing it. Yeah, through like the prism of clear insecurity and like shame. Because otherwise they wouldn't go over it again and again and again if they were secure about it. I don't know. I'm just repeating myself, but like they're repeating themselves.
Yeah.
So they're like, why won't you guys get over it? Well, in order for us to get over it, you're going to have to get over it first.
Oh my gosh, these guys. Oh, Ash, I gotta show you this. Oh my God, this is really bad. This, talk about maximum damage. You ready? Ash, look.
Oh my God.
Daily views average 2,000.
The sub count's going down. Do you see that? Let's go look at the graph. Wow. Maybe you should listen to some of the criticism.
It's like neither of you guys really take
We don't care.
a lot of things very seriously.
We can tell. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for
Yeah.
sure.
So,
We have
so like
learned
whatever.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they don't care about the quality of their show. Yeah, like that I believe.
that.
Well
Not
said,
very
Dane.
much that we care about, to be honest.
Come
Yeah.
on.
I think, and also, like, I don't even think we're going to have kids.
Look at Ian. Ben. Look at him. Look at him, man. He's not happy about what she just said. Like, they have to, it's just embarrass him constantly, like, reveal every private detail of their lives. Why is it any of our business that they're going to have kids or not? Why do they feel like they need to make it our business as to whether or not they're going to have kids? And she's floating this to test the waters on whether or not she'll get positive attention if she does have kids. And we're going to get to that later on where she starts talking, I'm trying to find the enthusiasm to have kids, guys. Like,
Whoa.
So, like, what the does it even matter?
Yeah.
We're
Like,
not
yeah.
passing
Also,
anything down.
man, yeah, it is tiring to hear that as like the ultimate like defense
Yeah.
of the
But that's-
male last name.
Yeah.
is it though? I mean,
I'm
I
like-
don't understand. Like, you don't want to pass on your name, your identity, your legacy to your kids. You'd prefer it be your wife's legacy. Like, I don't know. It's just not masculine. And you can say that that's your choice or whatever, but you can't cry when other people judge you for that choice.
You know?
You know what I mean?
Just like,
It's like-
you
it's like
judge
when-
people for saying the N-word. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, they say freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences.
Yep.
It's the same thing here. Like, freedom to take your wife's last name does not mean freedom from being judged for taking your wife's last name,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you guys are all up for doing. If you're secure about it, you wouldn't be talking about it right now.
Exactly.
Bro, like you aren't doing any of the things of the
I know.
of the past. Like, why is
Are
this
you?
the one
Like,
thing? And do you give a
I don't
fuck
know.
about
Like, but people are doing the things of the past. Like, people are working for their money. Like, I don't know. Like, people are out there having kids and having like normal relationships and like, I don't know. Like, they are doing things of the past. What are you talking about?
Wait, what the f***? Is that what he,
You
sorry,
see- no,
I
he's-
like
he's-
so now.
No, he's claiming that nobody does anything of the past. It's like,
Okay.
what do you mean by
Do
this?
you mean medieval beheadings or like you said, a job?
People don't go to church anymore. Like, they're not religious. I don't know what to say. There are some people who are religious. There are some people who do abide by their family
having
traditions.
kids. The old thinking of what? Of putting in effort and having a job.
It's
You know,
just
like-
beyond like a f***ing cope.
How about you
Like-
put some elbow grease in it, Ian?
Listen, like, you can live however you want to live,
Exactly.
but it doesn't mean that people aren't allowed to make fun of you for it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And you have a problem with that, and that's just insane.
great something?
It's also very weird because,
I
like,
don't.
you don't cook the creature in your stomach. You don't push
Listen,
the creature
yeah.
out. You don't
She's
do
referring to a baby as a creature. Like, enough is said just by that alone. But she's trying to say, and look how felted iDUBBBZ is here in this moment with the cringe Anissa saying. She's saying that the baby should not have the father's last name because the woman bears the child and takes care of the child and all this, and the father has no role. I don't know what to tell you, but fathers provide and protect their children
and wife
and establish authority and a system of rules for the household that allows it to be successful. At least that's what the traditional roles are. Do you understand? Like there's different roles for the different genders. Like it's just like you're just like pretending as though that those roles don't exist and men are just completely worthless and chopped liver, which within your worldview they are. Because, well, I can be a woman and I can go out and make my own money and I can do this and I can do that. You can't have it all. You can't have it all. It's sad. It's sad.
Do the majority of the labor. So why is it like the last name just gets slapped on there? We're trying right now
just slapped on
to
there.
Convince ourselves
I love how it was good enough for everybody else in humanity up until this point.
Yeah.
But you're too good for it.
And by the way,
everybody else, all the other human beings that ever lived, it was good enough for them, but it's not good enough for you. Why? Because you're a special snowflake?
We're trying right now to convince ourselves that we want kids. Because I feel
God.
I'm turning 31 and I definitely don't want to have kids past 35, like starting to try to have kids past 35 because like
why do we need to know this?
Takes a while and like
it's
I don't
none
know,
of
I don't
our
wanna be, like,
business.
I don't want to even know this. Yeah.
She's testing whether or not she can get clout out of this. She's like, how much attention, how much clout can I get? Am I going to get comments? Oh my God, it'd be so cute if you had kids. Like I'd love to see. And you just know that poor child, cradle to grave, will be exploited by these people for money. The child's first steps will be monetized. Like their first word will be monetized. Changing the diapers will be monetized. And it's just so grimy. It's so greasy. Like at what point will you guys draw the line on what's supposed to be private and what's supposed to be public? But then, because they have no line on what's private and public, they have the audacity to complain about people publicly criticizing what they make public. Like, I understand if somebody broke into your home or hacked your shit and found your baby plant, but you make this stuff public because you want attention. And then you complain about the attention that you ordered. This is crazy.
Trying to like, because I have zero desire. Close to zero desire. You have how much desire out of 10?
I think he does have some desire.
I know the answer to this, by the way.
But listen, now
Dave knows the answer.
Dane's answer on this is really revealing because the change in his opinion from what he stated previously is to match with what Anissa is putting down here.
Okay.
It's interesting.
By the way, because you answered this in a Plants vs. Zombies episode.
Really?
There's an upcoming Plants vs. Zombies episode where you guys have this exact conversation.
See, because we're trying to convince ourselves.
Yeah.
I don't know, a 2?
Yeah, it's very low.
Damn, in the Plants vs. Zombies episode, it was a 5.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, but
you can tell on Ian's face he was caught in a lie here.
A 2?
Because he said earlier on the Plants vs. Zombies it was a 5. But because Anissa introduced this topic with, we're really trying to have to convince, we really don't want it.
He lowered it.
He lowered it. You see? So is he just lowering it over time to match? He's only just matching and mirroring what she lays down. His true opinions on this remain unknown. You know?
5 is like neutral, right? Like I wouldn't cry if we had a kid, but I wouldn't like be like my life is complete.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I mean I get the 5, but it's very low.
I think I'd be a lot more excited about it.
This is the conversation you have when you buy a pet.
Yeah, we'll bring it back. Listen to what he says.
Right? Am I right though? It's like,
yeah, no, it is.
You know, like I can have a cat or I can't. You know, I mean, I won't lose sleep over a cat, but
so I mean I get the 5. He had a kid, but I wouldn't like be like my life is complete.
Yeah.
So I mean I get the 5, but it's very low.
I think I'd be a lot more excited about it if you were excited about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't that say it all?
Well, she's up his opinion because he's like afraid now. It's like, well, if she doesn't want kids, then maybe I don't want kids because I don't want to be like hurt. Like he's excited about the kid, and she turns into one of those like moms who hates their child or some bullshit, you know?
I just can't.
You know what I mean?
I can't get.
This is depressing.
It's a 2-player game.
Well, I
Yeah.
think listen. Wow. So I see here, and how it ends is actually very interesting because it's very telling because it reveals to me that Ian does want a kid, but not with her, and that he's trying to wait this out and then have a kid with somebody else. Because if he does have the kid with her, he really is trapped
Stuck.
forever.
Yeah.
Or at least for the next 18 years.
Yeah.
And really forever. So I think he's trying to wait out her years of fertility in order to have a kid with somebody. Because he's going to mention Robert De Niro. He's going to mention, well, my window of fertility doesn't end in the next few years.
Let's go.
Right.
I don't know, man. There's something
And that is
about.
kind of how your brain works, Ian, where
True.
in order to enjoy something, you have to have the reassurance that people.
Like the laying onto the felt.
The body language is bad, and like Dane's like felting him too. Like,
Yeah, it's a
this
bad
is the
felt.
way your mind works. Like you can't enjoy something unless she enjoys
You
it.
need reassurance. You need to be like validated. Like imagine like liking a movie or something, right? And then someone's like, "Oh, I don't like that movie," and then like you, like or your girl or whatever.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I actually think this is the worst episode of this we've ever covered.
It's dark.
Is it? Press 1 if this is the worst it's been. Press 2 if there's actually a worse episode of this that we've covered. It's so bad.
Here, I'm doing a poll here.
Richie Rich has gifted us. I mean, it's mostly ones. It's really grim. Like it's really depressing, man.
All right, we have the poll up there. Let's see.
Well, right now it was 100% worst. But
Yeah, we had 2 detractors.
okay, there's a few detractors.
Detractors.
90%.
The word detractors. All right, yeah, 90%, but 89%. Yeah.
Around you are also
enjoying it.
having fun.
Yeah.
You can't be the only selfish person having a good time.
Yeah. If you miss the window, you miss it.
Yeah. But
Now look at her though. Because this reveals that she actually wants the kid too, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I guess.
You know, like
don't know.
look at how sad she is at the idea that if you miss the window, you miss the window.
Is it because they're probably like apprehensive because they know the relationship is pretty shit and toxic and they're unsure. They're also not happy with their income and their job. And they're not happy. They're in therapy 4 times a week each.
So is this their last ditch? Well, maybe if we have a baby, we'll save the
it.
relationship.
Yep.
A lot of people fall for that trap.
Yeah.
But if you're already not happy before the baby isn't going to magically solve all the problems you had before, right?
Holy
there's a lot of people out there who have missed that window and they're loving life and they're child free.
Oh, she doesn't. She's not really buying into that, and I don't think he is either. You know, I'm sure it is possible. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm sure there are some people who just aren't meant to have kids, but like, I think both of them are like coping hard.
They're just not happy. They're not. It's like, yeah. There's.
Or you can be Robert De Niro.
Oh. Well, I could be Robert De Niro.
Yeah, I can't be Robert De Niro. I mean, I would enjoy.
What do you guys think? Am I right? Am I right with that interpretation that he's basically saying, look, I have a longer fertility window than you on this. You might have the watches, Anissa, but I have the time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to wait this shit out and then get the out. I don't know.
Recording that a lot more than the other idea for a documentary that you have been cooking lately.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is
Cooking.
bad. So the setup for this is they're talking about doing a documentary on Pearly things, and now she's gonna spoil what iDUBBBZ's top secret new documentary is about, and just felt him.
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
Interesting.
We're-
Okay.
I'm gonna give a hint, a very thick hint,
A thick hint.
a
Okay.
substantial hint that most
Look at iDUBBZ, what he does when she says that.
hint, a very thick hint,
Watch this. Look.
Thick hint.
a
Okay.
substantial hint that most.
Oh,
He's like, you know what? I mean, it's over.
frustrated.
Whatever.
He's
Just
frustrated.
it's like
He's exhausted.
throwing
man.
your hands up. Okay, like, surrender. It's
All right,
surrender.
go ahead.
It's surrender.
Ruin my secret project.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What do I have to lose at this point?
Yep.
people will be able to get
Wait, no.
safety tomorrow night. Literally
Look at-
pray
like-
for my
Wait,
for my
what?
safety tomorrow night.
Uh-huh.
Literally pray for my safety tomorrow night.
Oh,
because
come on.
I have to film. What do you mean? Oh, come on! I wouldn't even leave my house past 7 p.m. I'm a 135-pound little. I look like a little twink. Okay, I'm gonna
You could
go
beat the
out.
shit.
Oh,
You could beat the shit out
man.
of me easily.
No.
You know how to box.
Holy
That-
the amount of felts are coming in so fast. Like from every which angle, man. It's like it's raining and you've got an umbrella and the rain's coming in from the side. It's getting you from every which direction. Like Anissa is now like saying that she's a twink, which is like a way to describe a man. So she's saying she's masculine in appearance. Then Dane is claiming that Anissa would beat him up, which is like massive felt on him. iDUBBBZ is just like, man, this is my life.
They need a felt shelter.
I look like I'm prime meat to be stabbed. I would
Whoa.
definitely die in a forest. Like,
Like,
That is what a out of left field.
out of nowhere.
All right, Mama
She
JF.
would die in the woods. So she was saying before that she has no sense of direction. That no, seriously, I was gonna keep it in, but it was getting so long.
I believe
But
you because
she
of
said-
the imagination thing too, right?
Yeah. She says that if she's even one street over from her house, she can't find her way back without Ian.
I don't think that's no sense of direction. I think that's being dumb.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to have a sense of direction to know where you are if you live in your neighborhood that you've explored before, right? Like
I'm like worried he's gonna pull a JF at this point. You know?
I mean, I was gonna say he should, but we'll see.
like I would die in a forest like a mile away from the road.
Whoa.
It's
know what I
learned
mean?
helplessness.
And people would be like, "Oh, that's so sad. She was so cool."
I don't know about that,
I
Lisa.
think the vast majority would celebrate
Break good times. Come on. But yo, like, is she trying to fish for sympathy? Yeah, I'd be sad if you died in the forest. What's this fucking line of logic here?
I don't even know what to tell you guys, but like the worst felting of Ian may still be to come in this clip.
That's
I don't even know what to tell people. Like it's just crazy.
prepare for the fell.
Well, like I know that I can turn my brain off for some household duties.
You hear that? Angry little nasty commentary channels. Ian turns his brain off for household.
That was us making fun of him. So what we said on our last clip or second last clip was we were making fun of the fact that like we were like saying, oh, he does all the clean, you know what I mean? Like we're making fun of that, right? I think so, right? Was it that?
No, we were
task
definitely
and
making fun of
domestic
that.
duties because I
But-
do most of them because
She's
we
losing.
are in a heteronormative relationship.
Look at
That's what we
iDUBBBZ,
made
man.
fun of.
This
the
is like-
heteronormative relationship, remember?
This is like eternal sunset of like the spotless cuck mind. Like, he is at this point like fully lobotomized. Like this is like the end of Brazil. Like Brazil. Da-da. Like he
Whoa.
loves Big Brother in this moment. Like he is in hell. Like he is actually like he's like trying to pretend it's okay. I'm in Disneyland. I'm in Disneyland. His wife is like raised her voice to declare that they are a heteronormative couple because Ian turns his brain off to do household chores. Like, it doesn't even follow logic.
By the way, that was like a throwaway line we said.
Wow, Ian looks really uncomfortable right now. I think he.
Wait, here he goes.
Okay,
here. Everyone,
this
strap
is
in.
they're talking about the casino here, and I believe 100%. I'm not kidding that they really are referencing the casino here, and I think most of you will agree.
Well, this whole like thing they're saying right now is about what we said.
Yeah.
But here we go. Here's the piece that is its dance.
Wow, Ian looks really uncomfortable right now. I think he doesn't like this marriage.
He's the Chad. He's the Chad.
Whoa,
There.
if you just yell out, he's the Chad, he's the Chad,
Yeah.
that's not overcompensation at all.
Yeah.
No, you guys are definitely really secure.
It's coming.
Oh
It's
my
coming.
It's coming. Get ready.
Impressive.
I watched a frame-by-frame reaction to Ian when his wife was yelling,
I saw his
and he
initial
looked,
distaste.
and he did a small smirk that indicated distaste.
That's what I said.
Yes. This is actually what we do. I
zoomed
swear.
in the smirk.
This
I
is,
know.
no, it is.
On
No,
this,
it
I think it was like the second last or the last one. Because I was helping out Flake because he was doing like a bunch of the clips. So I was like, yeah, I'll help out with one. And I zoomed in and we saw like a little smirk and I mentioned that. Very funny.
It actually is. It's rent free. And get ready. This is going to be further confirmation. This alone might not be enough, but get ready for what Dane's going to tell him to do.
And then he shit his pants.
And then he fucking.
Oh no, look at him. Oh my God,
He
zoom
shit
in
his
on him.
pants?
It's perfect. She goes and then he shit his pants. Look at the difference between their two. Oh my God. It's like iDUBBBZ just got shock therapy. It's like he had a like electric cage around his balls that got shocked. She is just reveling in the destruction of iDUBBBZ. You know she watches this show and she just laughs her ass off.
Oh, she loves
It's
the
like
show.
seriously, it's brutal. The feltoning, like no, it's you died. Like it's over.
I got
Like
both
the
their
threat
screenshots
of
there.
prophecy is severed. Like you live in a doomed world, iDUBBBZ.
Listen,
Like you
listen,
can persist
10
in it, but
subs.
it's over.
10 subs, I'll put up both of their faces in these positions. Okay, so let's get 10 subs.
That's something,
Yeah.
man.
And then he had a.
I should switch to a shit cam.
Yeah, do the
Dude,
the
it's-
1,000-yard stare like that one image.
Oh my God! Which one? That's straight up a casino reference. That's the casino reference. I called it the 1,000-yard stare, and we've called it the 1,000-yard stare a million times. No, let's go. Let's go.
And he's
Let's go.
He's doing the actual emote.
Yes.
Wait.
He's doing the
Do they
emote.
watch live and see the emotes?
Oh man, they must.
Oh,
At this
come on.
point, man. Like,
Come
this
on.
This is bad, bro. It's bad.
No,
Look
no.
at that.
We called it the oh my god. Okay, that is being also.
That's so good.
That
Let's
is.
get some subs. Holy shit.
We did it.
Come on.
We did it. Come on.
The
Oh
Oh my
1,000
god,
pegs.
the lighting on that is amazing.
The lighting. Because I talked
Just
about
like the green lighting.
light.
Yes. No, and I think it's not even schizo. Like, I think that's actually what's going on.
I told you. Ring it up, Warski Dub. I told you, man.
I didn't
Buddy.
believe it until this point. Like, I was like doubting Thomas. I needed to see the nail prints in the felt.
Yeah.
But I've seen it now.
And I'm like the dreamer. I swear, Ashton. I swear I saw it.
Mac-
And then when you do that, you should play SpongeBob ripped his pants, but then
Oh.
edit it to say shit his pants.
Oh my God. Have mercy. He's already
Okay,
dead.
look, Anissa, your husband's already embarrassed.
Now shit his pants. He
Wait.
cries in his cuck cage, never gets laid.
By the
Was
way,
content cop, but
play
shit his
SpongeBob.
pants.
Play SpongeBob. Don't mind if I do.
Oh man,
It is the best day ever, bro.
it really is. It's like 100%.
Gotta stretch for this one.
I saw that and I was wondering. I was like, what? They should just set up like a bot or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Still shitting.
Might as well. I mean, if you're just gonna say the same like kind of thing every single time, like you're just like waiting for the upload, just set
The
up.
thing is, though, you give the reaction every single time. So why should we get any more creative?
Yeah.
It's seriously a feedback loop, and you guys just won't escape the cycle. This is, I hate to say it, this really is lol cow shit.
Yeah. It is pure.
Set up a bot.
We have some good news about the pants shitting.
Oh, it's a niece's revenge. It's a niece's revenge.
This is a woman leaning back and going like this, ready for the feltoning. Like, you ready for this?
Oh, man, I said the worst feltoning was yet to come, and I think this one is actually the worst. She's looking at him with such disdain, with such scorn, with such hatred and venom in her heart. And this is her husband she's doing this to. Like, just think about this. This is supposed to be the person she loves the most in the world, whose success is, like, intrinsically tied to her success. She should want the best for him. And yet, here she is, unprompted, out of nowhere, declaring that there is good news about Ian shitting his pants. Like, Ian doesn't want any news about shitting his pants. The fact that he's being forced to discuss shitting his pants, even if it's in a positive way, is so embarrassing and so tough and so sad. Like, this is brutal, man.
All right. I'm ready.
I'm curious.
Why is there an update to this?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
There is good news.
Good news.
Dane comes in, goes like, listen, can you shut this down? Like, I'm even starting to feel bad for him. Like, why is there an update on this?
You know, but
it was
why
bad
is
enough
there
when
an
you brought
update?
it. Well, look at iDUBBBZ, man. Look how sad he is, dude. Like, zoom in.
Buddy,
Like,
iDUBBBZ.
man, like, you know,
Okay.
like, imagine he signed up for another 50 years of this. He signed up for this until he dies.
Yeah, 50 years ago, he'd be hanging upside down with a fork up his
I'm
ass.
just saying, this isn't lasting 50 years, man.
Been eating nothing but chicken tenders.
What?
Whoa!
So this is like beyond. Like, iDUBBBZ is now just humiliation ritualing himself and saying that because he only eats chicken nuggets now, which is just like so infantilizing. It's like he's like becoming a child. He's regressing. He now only eats chicken nuggies, and that has now solved him shitting his pants on a regular basis.
That's not good.
That's true. That's true.
No,
That's
it's mainly
true.
my lunch.
His
But,
lunch every
yeah,
day is
not
chicken
too
tenders.
much pants shitting lately.
Since
Oh,
the
you're saying
chicken-
you changed
Yeah.
your diet. What was the cause? You think like carbs or
He's
what?
No.
Tendies
I'm
fasting.
pretty sure I have some gastro shit, some IBS.
We are talking about a grown man shitting his pants.
And like we're talking about like the diet that leads to him shitting his pants more or less. Like,
Content cop.
bro.
You know, content cop.
Bro.
How he would add like it'd be text and some music would play for like 5 seconds or no, right? One of the and it would split up and it would be like a chapter. This would be like chapter 7, the pants shitting, right?
Yeah.
related meme.
Sure.
Like, I gotta
and-
say this. Like, if anything was gonna drive you to right-wing extremism and it be justified, wouldn't it be this?
Yeah.
This is just like realizing that like the system is broken and that like marriage is a bad deal for men. And like he's like in real time becoming like red pilled and becoming a MGTOW. It's happening.
And I think it's things that are like a certain type of carbohydrate. I think
We're
fucks me up. I think I've identified too many mushrooms, too many onions,
Wow.
too many certain
It's-
things.
sour
Okay.
cream.
Oh my god.
It's actually like too painful to watch.
I can't
It
even.
starts to get to a point where it's just so like inhumane. Like this is like
Like you feel kind of bad because with some people, for example, like when we A-log Ralph or Cog, it's like you never feel bad. You go, this is amazing. Here, I actually feel like it's like you know, it's just insanely sad, right? It's a broken man.
Yeah, sour
Well,
cream.
Sour cream.
Buddy,
Like he's describing the things that make him shit his pants.
have iDub spend a weekend with us, he'd be a different man. We'd go, listen, bud.
He's not allowed. Like she
Yeah.
won't allow him. One day, Ian, you will thank us for this. You understand? Like, listen, I know you're out there. Like, please, like we're trying. Sam's trying for you. Like, other people, like we're concerned.
Yeah.
Like we have a right to be concerned. This isn't right, man. This is
Yeah.
abuse. You don't have to do this. Like, he's like he needs to go to the battered women's shelter.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if he they would like give him shit at first. But like if he was to show this video to them at the admission gates of the battered women's shelter, be like,
let him
sir,
in. They
we
let him in."
understand you identify as a woman. Like we get it. We get it. Like this is all the proof we need. Say no more. Here's your bed. Here's your counseling.
But I can eat it.
Yeah,
It just might not be pretty.
to clarify for the last time, when we're talking about shitting pants, we mean it in the same way that
Why do we need a clarification on him shitting his pants? Oh my god!
I happen to enjoy the
for
clarification.
the last
Ashton.
time, and you know it won't be the last time.
Yeah, no,
you know it's
no.
not the last time. But here, there's like a little bit of mercy, and then iDubbbz like asks like the most logical question.
Okay.
that like piss pant, as in like you just really need to go to the bathroom. You're going to shit yourself if you don't go to the bathroom. That's what we mean by shit pant and piss pant. Okay? I say piss pant all the time.
Say yeah. I mean, I could just say I got IBS.
But it's not
Oh my.
That's
is,
like
This
I
is
mean,
so sad. Ashton,
that's like devastating. He's like, could I just please, Anissa, say that I just have IBS? Why do I have to say that I shit my pants? No, this really needs like
sounds
like
very gross.
We should bring this back, Arthur Morgan. That's the way it is. Like this is
Yeah,
seriously
yeah,
like
yeah,
the last ride of
The
Ian
last
Jama.
ride. Now,
It's just brutal. And by the way, when she says that, that's a lie. Because when she first said that he shit his pants, she was talking about there were literal shit stains in his underwear that she had to clean.
yeah.
So it's not even true.
I'm just trying to be technical for the people who are uninitiated.
yeah,
You know? Because, like, how are they supposed to know what she means? Her specific autistic definition of whether or not he's pissing or shitting himself? Like, come on.
He's like, you do know they just take it literally, right? They don't just know. By the way, piss pant. That sounds like you like, little piss patty,
You think
pissy Tommy boy.
Joji just goes, look how they massacred my boy.
Yeah.
How they massacred my boy.
it's just irregular
Basically,
bowel
yeah,
movement.
a lot of like crazy random diarrhea, basically.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what's real weird? I started IBS, the internet blood sports, and now here we
It's all
go.
come full circle,
Forrest
man.
Gumpsky brings it back again.
And yeah,
This season, IBS means something
Okay.
different. Go ahead.
Just hit play.
Okay.
The Chrome Cross.
Christ is king.
No.
It's actually happened. After all that, he's had no choice but to become a groiper to declare Christ king. Like, it can't get, it's crazy. It's so over. It's never been this. So this is like his repenting. Like, you can look at this in a few different ways. You could say this is the darkest timeline where he's actually become a groiper and he's gonna like snap.
No,
Or
okay.
maybe this is his redemption where he's come to Christ.
May I
and he's
I had
finally
canon
bent the
this?
knee.
No, because they've been watching all of our shows. You've said you have to repent and go to and talk to Christ.
Yes, no, I keep saying that.
You've said that like 3 or 4 episodes of the Clip Channel stuff.
Is this him trying to make me see?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God, it's a joke.
I actually think it is.
He has
This
risen.
was already on.
Forgive
doing that when
me.
we walked by the area where the cat.
You've said forgive me.
Forgive me.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
good.
I did it, and then Ian was like, "You're Muslim." That was literally what he said.
Whoa, it really is the Groiper arc. Anissa's like, bitch, respect Christ. You're Muslim. You can't do that. You're stealing my heritage. Like, iDUBBBZ is becoming based, folks. It's based dubs in the house. He's checking Anissa?
That's the right thing. Yeah, keep her in check. She's not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
So then I started. I was like, "Bismillah."
That's my thing.
I have to start getting you to start
You
praying.
have to bring your prayer rug.
Yeah. Oh, true. I should lay it down.
So, like,
and
she just can't let him have anything. Like, the humiliation continues. The next arc is the iDUBBBZ Muslim arc where he's praying to Mecca on a carpet.
This is
It's rock bottom.
this.
Like,
Honestly,
it's
you were not exaggerating at all. You are like, this is like, are we getting through to them at all?
No.
Can they wake the up?
I don't think there's any repentance here.